Time for the morning rush. Police will continue combing through evidence at a home in Rio Rancho after a family was found fatally shot. The victims were discovered yesterday in the home near Unsur and Paseo del Volcan. A woman claiming to be a relative says the family was a mom, dad, and their two sons. Police have not released details but say the public is not in danger. Albuquerque police investigating two violent incidents on Christmas as well, leaving one man dead, sending a woman to the hospital. Police say they found the woman in a parking lot off Catherine and San Mateo with an apparent gunshot wound. Shortly after that, officers say a man was found shot and killed around 9 o'clock yesterday morning near Lomas and Louisiana. Connor.
9 a.m. tomorrow, we've got numerous showers in eastern New Mexico. Snow on I-25 between Las Vegas and Raton. Northern mountains, western mountains getting slammed. Once we get to 4:30, cold front has already passed through Albuquerque, so we're looking at snow showers in Santa Fe, but it's going to be spotty. We're not going to see nonstop rain, nonstop mixed precipitation, but at times we could see snow, and especially once we get closer to midnight, maybe getting some snow finally in the metro. And no matter how you slice it up, it looks like we are going to be able to get a dusting of snow in the metro. Crystal?
A Texas family is safe after being stranded in the Rocky Mountains for 24 hours. A couple from El Paso and their 12-year-old daughter were rescued on Christmas Eve with no serious injuries. The family says they trusted the GPS to take them along the fastest route from Durango, but ended up getting stuck in the snow. They were found after their family reported them missing. The mayor of Las Vegas, New Mexico, facing felony charges. Mayor Tonita Guralay Giron is accused of giving city contracts to her boyfriend. Back in June, the AG's office raided her home, her boyfriend's home, and City Hall. Her boyfriend, Marvin Salazar, owns Gemini Construction. Investigators say he came in with the lowest bid to win the city contracts. A northern New Mexico school district will now allow medical marijuana to be administered at school to students. The Journal reports the Aztec School Board approved the measure last week. Under the policy, parents of students enrolled in the state's medical marijuana program must bring the prescriptions to the school. A Colorado daycare owner facing charges related to child abuse for having 26 children in her basement. 58-year-old Carla Faith's daycare was raided, but authorities found Faith next door in her home, the children in the basement behind a false wall. No charges were filed against Faith until Monday. More money could soon be pouring into early childhood education. Representatives Doreen Gallegos and John Arthur Smith are proposing a bill creating the Early Childhood Education and Care Fund. It would secure $20 million for the first year, at least $30 million a year after that. It would be funded by the state's oil and gas revenue. Connor.
Today's going to be a nice day. Mostly sunny skies. Got the Metro Threat Index at a 1 because, especially considering it's the end of December, it's going to be a very pleasant day outside. The weather getting harsher through the weekend. Tomorrow is that winter storm. Crystal?
The EPA will be regulating the polluted stormwater in Los Alamos. The New Mexican reports the federal agency says runoff from Llano contains toxins like mercury, copper, and nickel. A previous EPA study showed pollutants in parts of the county far exceeded state standards. More money being funneled in to help restore New Mexico's state fish habitat. The Journal's reporting that the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation has awarded more than $500,000 as part of a new recovery program. New Mexico will see more than $96,000 to go towards stream improvements and fish restoration. Albuquerque Animal Welfare, they're inviting families to share their homes with a homeless pet for a holiday sleepover. Some animals have been in the shelter since the summer, so hosting gives a dog or cat a much-needed break from the shelter. Animal Welfare provides a care package with everything from food and bedding to extras like leashes or beds. Today, the city's 3 waste convenience centers, as well as the Seattle, Colorado landfill, resume normal service hours. However, because of the holiday, garbage and recycling pickup will be delayed by 1 day for the rest of the week, so be aware of that. This morning, plans are already in the works to make sure local veterans don't go hungry next Christmas. Yesterday, more than 100 veterans showed up at the New Mexico Veterans Memorial off of Louisiana for a free hot meal. Organizers say they want to make sure that veterans aren't left alone on Christmas. They say they hope to do the same event next year. The state wants you to begin the new year by exploring the great outdoors. The Parks Division is hosting a series of hikes at parks around the state on New Year's Day as part of the National First Day Hikes initiative. One of those hikes runs along Elephant Butte Dam. We did post a full list of parks hosting the events at alwaysonkrqe.com. Connor.
Here's a look at traffic. So far, so good this morning. We have, looks like things are going just fine along east and westbound I-40, and just looks like one minor accident northbound I-25 into the interchange. Crystal?
Oregon man has found a unique way to spend more time with his 10 grandchildren. Doug Hayes bought a school bus so he could take them to school. Dubbed the Grandfather Express, Hayes says he bought the bus because a small private school his grandkids attend doesn't have school buses. He'll start taking them to school after Christmas break. Look at those smiley faces. They're going to love it.